Hi, we're the E-Frames family.
Today we're learning about convict history at one of Tasmania's most popular attractions,
Port Arthur.
Let's go!
My first impressions of Port Arthur were amazing. The old buildings, the history, the information, I really liked it.
I really loved how Port Arthur made history come alive for the kids. We talk so much about Australia's convict history, so to see what it really looked like, to see the diversity of the buildings and to think about not just the convicts that lived here but the free settlers, the governor, just to see how people lived and breathed here. It was really, really interesting.
The gardens were amazing. There's no other way to put it. It was just, everything was immaculate. There was no flaw about it, basically.
I really enjoyed the walking tour because this year I was in year 5 and we learnt a lot about the convicts down here. It was just interesting to see all the harsh conditions they would have had to live in, and it was amazing to see all the old buildings still here. My favourite part of the day today is when we got to go on the cruise.
We got to see like all the different islands and stuff, like the boy prison area and the Isles of the Dead, where they buried all the people who had died here.
I would so totally recommend Port Arthur for people to come and see, spend a day here. It is well worth the time.
Lots to see and do, indoor and outdoor activities. I think it's a great place for families.
Hi, we're the Solomon family.
We're from Brisbane.
And today we've left the mainland to visit the stunning Tangalooma Island. So the first activity that we did was the Marine Discovery Cruise. We hopped on a boat and we sailed out, and they actually had like these glass panels on the bottom of the boat so we could see underneath and into the water.
My favourite thing on the cruise was seeing the shipwrecks.
The Desert Safari Tour, we all got aboard a four-wheel drive bus. Our tour guide Doc, who was hilarious, made it very interesting and we were all laughing pretty much the whole trip. When we got to the dunes, we were just like, wow, and oh my goodness, are we really going to be sliding down those hills? The dolphin feeding for me was probably the highlight of the day. I've always looked forward to feeding a dolphin and seeing one up close. So yeah, they come and brush up against your legs and it was just so amazing.
So Tangalooma means where the fish meet in the Aboriginal tongue from the first peoples that lived here. And they actually used to use the dolphins to help them fish and to hunt. So to be part of that and to connect with that ancient history was something so special. It spans space and time.
Our day at Tangalooma was just incredible. It was so much fun. The only sad thing about it was that we weren't here for long enough.
It's beautiful, it's clean, the staff are friendly, it's just phenomenal here.
Hi, I'm Mark.
I'm Donna.
Hi, I'm Harley.
And this is Sunny.
And today we're off camping to Cockatoo Island.
It's probably about a 10 or 15 minute boat ride under the Harbour Bridge, past Luna Park. It's a really gorgeous way to get here and such a nice way to travel. We had a great tent right on the water here. Definitely call this one glamping.
This is the tent that we're going to be staying in. There's one bed here and there's another bed there.
There's a lot of room to roam around. The kids had a lot of fun running around with their soccer balls and playing footy.
Welcome to Cockatoo Island, biggest island in Sydney Harbour.
We did an audio tour, headphones and little audio packs that you hang around your neck on a lanyard, so that was pretty cool. The kids were very excited and that gave us a really good perspective of the whole island and the whole campsite. It gives you an amazing history of this island, the people that have been here and what's gone on over the years. Pretty amazing to go up and actually walk into one of the cells. That was for solitary confinement. Then I realised how small it was. I don't think Mark could even stand up. There's a huge colony of seagulls nesting here on the island. And you don't want to get too close to those mama birds. And we also spotted lots of baby chicks running around, which was gorgeous. So we had a beautiful gourmet barbecue. There's a great kitchen area that's got anything you could ever want for, followed up by some hot marshmallows on the fire. The fire pit here is very big, so there's a lot of heat coming off that thing. So the only issue the kids had is that their sticks weren't long enough. There's 2 awesome cafes on the island, and to finish our stay this morning we had breakfast at a beautiful spot overlooking the harbour. Great food, really good service, and couldn't think of a better way to finish a beautiful night away. Highly recommend glamping on Cockatoo Island. This is a fantastic spot for families. The kids love it. We have absolutely loved our stay.
Hi, we're the Eden family.
And today we're exploring Fitzroy Island.
There's so much to see. Let's go!
Jumping on a boat from the ferry terminal is really easy. It's just a quick stroll from the CBD and it's quite relaxing.
The kids were pumped. They were really excited and they haven't been here before. It's a short stroll to Nudie Beach through the jungle. Kids want to jump in the water for a swim.
The water just looks so beautifully blue, like postcard blue, amazing. The Turtle Rehab Centre was amazing, but I think one of the most amazing things was our tour guide. She was so knowledgeable, so friendly, and she let us get our hands in and get really personal with the turtles.
Turtle's like a little scratch on the shell.
This afternoon we went for a bit of a snorkel. All of us threw on the gear and went for a swim around and tried to find Nemo.
It was so fun because you get to see new fish that we've never seen before. And you can see all the different pretty types of coral, and maybe even a turtle.
So we've been on the afternoon glass bottom boat. The tour guides are really helpful with lots of information about the wildlife.
Yeah, the skipper took us up to a rock where birds lay their eggs and they all flock to roughly this time of the year. One of Fitzroy's best assets is its natural beauty. You've got the rainforest right next to the reef, beautiful blue water, perfect.
We've had an incredible day.
Stunning beaches, fun snorkeling adventures.
It even has a turtle rehab centre.
There's something at Fitzroy for everyone.
Hi, we're the Ephraim's family.
And today we're off to explore Dove Lake
At Cradle Mountain.
Let's do it!
When we got to Cradle Mountain, we jumped on a shuttle bus and our bus driver Dave told us lots of interesting information about the area. It took us through a number of stops all the way out to Dove Lake.
When we arrived at Dove Lake, we saw multiple signs at the registration area where it tell you all the different walks that you could go on and how far they would be.
Dove Lake was amazing. Got to see this beautiful lake. The water was crystal clear and it was just beautiful fresh air there.
We could see the Cradle Mountain in the distance. There was a lot of cloud drifting past it, which was really pretty as well.
Walking around the circuit at Cradle Mountain is really easy. The paths are really wide, really well laid out, so it's easy for anyone to do the walk, even small kids.
We found a little boat shed. It was really pretty. We just took a few selfies in front of it and watched the kids playing on the rocks.
I'd recommend Dove Lake for people who like the cold and like taking photos.
Other kids that are up for a challenge, I do think they would definitely like it here. It's a lot of fun going through the track. It was a lovely day today, even though it was 10 degrees.
The drive to Cradle Mountain is well worth it. Amazing for the sceneries. So if you like cold, you like scenery, this is the place to come.